6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanuz Ashraf. First, the headlines. Supreme Court has dismissed petition against Prime Minister challenging establishment of LNG terminal and agreement with Qatar. President has urged scientists and researchers of Muslim Ummah to play a significant role in ensuring development of mankind. Pakistan has urged the world to cooperate to end conflict in Afghanistan. Foreign Office says 11 bodies of Pakistanis who lost their lives in boat tragedy in Libya will arrive in Islamabad on Wednesday. Turkey has alleged the United States of intentionally stalling the fight against Islamic State militants. In Egypt, 28 fighters have been killed in a major military operation in Sinai Peninsula. And now the news in detail. Supreme Court of Pakistan has dismissed a petition against Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi challenging the establishment of LNG terminal and agreement with Qatar. The petition was filed by Awami Muslim League Chief Sheikh Rashid Ahmed. A three-judge bench of Apex Court headed by Chief Justice Mia Saqib Nisar heard the case in Islamabad today. The court observed that the petitioner can approach National Accountability Bureau. The court also observed that it is not within its jurisdiction. President Mamnoon Hussain has urged scientists and researchers of Muslim Ummah to play a significant role in ensuring development in its true spirit for benefit of mankind. He was chairing a meeting of COMSTEC, the Ministerial Standing Committee on Scientific and Technological Cooperation of OIC in Islamabad today. The president said progress in the field of science and technology is very important for Pakistan and the Muslim world. National Security Advisor Nasir Khan Janjua has emphasized the need to end sufferings of Afghanistan and its people. He was talking to a German delegation consisting of 22 participants of 2018 course for senior officials, along with the German ambassador in Islamabad today. The advisor said instead of winning war in Afghanistan, the world must cooperate to seek closure of this conflict, which can be made possible by way of political processes. He also highlighted the sacrifices rendered by Pakistani people and its armed forces in war against terrorism. Nasir Khan Janjua reiterated that Pakistan has always stood with the world for peace and prosperity. Minister for Defense Production Rana Tanveer Hussain says Pakistan and Turkey enjoy deep and strategic bilateral relations in diverse sectors including defense and industry. He was talking to the Turkish ambassador Ishan Mustafa Yurkadul in Islamabad today. The minister also expressed satisfaction on the ongoing cooperation in defense and technical field. Meanwhile, in a separate meeting with the Netherlands ambassador, the minister desired to explore the avenues for joint ventures related to the defense production. Newly appointed Turkish ambassador to Pakistan, Ishan Mustafa Yurdakul, called on Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa in Rawalpindi today. They discussed matters of mutual interest, including regional security issues. Meanwhile, Iranian Ambassador Mehdi Hunardost also called on General Bajwa and discussed matters of mutual interest and Pak-Iran border management with him. Central Development Working Party meeting was held in Islamabad today and considered 21 development projects worth 193 billion rupees. Deputy Chairman Planning Commission Sartaj Aziz chaired the meeting. The projects include 3 in energy sector, 9 in communication, 2 in water and 2 each in science and technology sectors, besides those pertaining to governance and mass media. The Election Commission of Pakistan has extended time of scrutiny of nomination papers for Senate elections till midnight today. According to ECP, the extension has been granted due to late submission of details regarding dual nationality holders by the Interior Ministry. Appeals against acceptance and rejection of nominations can be filed on Thursday, while the tribunals have disposed of the appeals by Saturday. Senate today passed a resolution expressing profound grief and sorrow over the death of Senator Haji Saifullah Khan Bangash. The resolution moved by Leader of House Raja Zafrul Haq said that Saifullah Khan Bangash was a distinguished politician, seasoned parliamentarian, and a renowned businessman. He made useful contributions in the Senate's discussion. The House also passed 3 other condolence resolutions on the deaths of former senators Mir Hazar Khan Bajrani and Abdul Majid Qazi and prominent human rights activist Asma Jahangir. The House also held condolence reference in memory of late Senator Haji Saifullah Khan Bangash. Later, the House was adjourned to meet again tomorrow morning at 10. This is Radio Pakistan. 11 dead bodies of Pakistanis who lost their lives in boat tragedy in Libya will arrive in Pakistan on Wednesday. According to Foreign Office spokesman, the dead bodies are being dispatched via SV-722 flight, which will arrive at Benazir Bhutto International Airport, Islamabad at 4 in the afternoon on Wednesday. The dead bodies of remaining 2 Pakistanis will also be dispatched soon after the completion of procedural formalities. World Radio Day will be observed tomorrow with the theme Radio and Sports. Radio Pakistan will broadcast special programs to mark the importance of the day. A special feature program will be broadcasted at 3:30 p.m., while a discussion program in connection with the day will be broadcasted at 4:05 p.m. News and Current Affairs channel of Radio Pakistan will also broadcast special discussion programs and interviews to highlight the importance of radio in promotion of the sports, particularly the local sports. AJK President Sardar Masood Khan says Indian forces have unleashed a reign of terror in occupied Jammu and Kashmir and have made Kashmiris prisoners in their own homeland. Addressing the Kashmiri community in Karachi today, he called upon the international community to immediately stop Indian state terrorism in occupied Valley. AJK President said the Kashmiris as a community must intensify collective efforts for the realization of the right to self-determination. He said that the steadfast and committed support of Pakistan for the right to self-determination of the Kashmiris has helped keep this issue alive for the past 70 years. In occupied Kashmir, the chairman of all parties Hurriyat Conference, Sayyid Ali Gilani, Mirwaiz Umar Farooq, Sayyida Aisha Andarabi, and other Hurriyat leaders have paid crowing tributes to the martyred teen girl Saima Wani, who succumbed to her injuries yesterday. According to Kashmir Media Service, Saima was injured during a cordon and search operation by Indian troops at Chai Gund in Shopian district on 24th January. At least 2 Indian soldiers were killed and as many injured in an attack on 23 Battalion headquarters of Central Reserve Police Force in Karan Nagar area of Srinagar today. The United States has given a hint of talks with North Korea without any preconditions. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, in a newspaper interview, said it is up to North Korea to decide when it was ready to engage in sincere talks with the United States. He said Washington and Seoul have agreed on terms for further diplomatic engagement with North Korea, possibly leading to direct talks without any prerequisites. In Egypt, 28 suspected fighters have been killed and 126 arrested in a major military operation in northern Sinai Peninsula. A military statement released today says the Air Force also hit 60 targets, including vehicles, weapons depot, and communication centers. In Afghanistan, 16 pro-government militiamen have been killed in an attack of Taliban at a checkpoint in Garshik district of Helmand province. And finally, the weather report. More rain, thunderstorm with snowfall over the hills is expected at scattered places in Islamabad, Rawalpindi, Upper Punjab, Sargodha, Gujranwala, Faisalabad, Lahore Division, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Fata, Gilgit-Baltistan, and Kashmir during the next 12 hours. To end the news, headlines once again. Supreme Court has dismissed petition against Prime Minister challenging establishment of LNG terminal and agreement with Qatar. President has urged scientists and researchers of Muslim Ummah to play a significant role in ensuring development of mankind. Pakistan has urged the world to cooperate to end conflict in Afghanistan. Foreign Office says 11 bodies of Pakistanis who lost their lives in boat tragedy in Libya will arrive in Islamabad on Wednesday. And that's the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.